Now the angel is saying, hey, take her home. Take her for your wife. Because what is conceived of her is of the Holy Spirit. But here's the thing, you see. Joseph, the angel of God, who is Gabriel, is addressing Joseph in a certain name. He's saying, Joseph, son of David. Why is that important? Because in the Davidic covenant, the covenant that God made with David, he says to him that today I make a covenant with you. That Messiah, that's Messiah who I will send, he will be of the bloodline of your Lord. He made a covenant with David, God. He said that the Messiah who I am going to send, will I make a covenant with you, David, today, that he will be of your bloodline. Your bloodline, David, the Messiah. And Joseph is of the bloodline. If you trace him, he's of the bloodline of David. So Joseph didn't have a choice. Joseph didn't have to agree. Joseph didn't have to be happy. It did not have to be tradition. It did not have to be acceptable to people. But God decided it was going to be so, and it is so. Who are you and I that when God calls someone to look at them and say, well, you are not called through our own wisdom? I'm saying to you, am I saying just take anyone? That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is leave the decision up to God. And how do you do that? Fasting, prayer, and supplication. Lord, I'm confused, Father, I don't know. This one, you have 3 murders and 2 rapes and 5 hijackings. Can you be a pastor? Am I saying in any way you must just receive anyone? No, certainly not. But what I'm saying is irrespective. Leave the decision to God. Because if it was you and I who had to choose Solomon, you and I who had to choose David, you and I that had to choose Abram, you and I that had to choose Noah, we would never choose them. If it was up to you and I to choose Paul, who was Saul of Tarsus, we would never. If it was up to you and I, when we walked through Jordan to go and have tea at Zacchaeus, we would never do it because he's a thief. If we did it out of our own eyes. If it was you and I that would allow Peter to come back into church after he denied Christ 3 times, we would say, go away, you weakling. Yet, after Peter received the Holy Spirit in Acts 2, he was the first one who preached and 3,000 came to Christ. But let me tell you something. If it was you and I who had to decide that Peter must be in the upper room, we would cut him out. We would throw him out and 3,000 souls will not come. How many out there have been rejected from the ministry through what we think, we believe? Because go to my title, because we have forgotten the supernatural birth with a supernatural purpose in the flesh, but by the Spirit.